Well, hello folks and welcome back. It is backfill time, finally. So the trench passed on Tuesday and now it's Thursday afternoon, 3:30 in the afternoon. Finally getting here to backfill this thing. Probably won't get it all done today, but it'd be nice to get a good push on it. I got to get a lift done, bring it up to about a foot below grade, and then put the tape down, the burial tape down, and then do the fine touches after that. I just put the cleanup bucket on the machine. I got the skid steer there. Probably use the skid steer for this section, maybe. Might use the excavator. Mud everywhere. All right, let's get this started. Too picky with the depth, like keeping it even. They just want it down like around a foot or so below grade. I remember where I was sitting when I dug this. I think this section down here, I came in from the bottom and dug. Try to keep the rocks out of the first lift as much as possible. Cleanup bucket makes this so nice. Wet down here, so you guys got a very bad glare right now. I don't want to spend too much time down here. It is wet and soft. Sinks right in. big rocks. It's got a bit of clay in it though. It was definitely sticking to the bucket when I was digging it out. I love to not have to get my rubber boots on to put this tape in. As I mentioned in the first video of this, we'll just have to dig that last little section right there by the garage by hand when it's actually ready. We got the windows for the garage, but like we don't have anybody lined up to build it. We don't have the roof trusses. Not something that's happening right now. I mean, we're putting a new kitchen in. That's not cheap. There's only so much to go around. I'm sure everybody understands that. Guys there right now working in the kitchen. Big pool of water here. You're going to be going for your rubber boots, buddy. It looks like you're right. Don't go too close to the trench here. Is it? The glare like that. I guess we'll start from this direction. I gotta remember Bauer's toys are over there. grass seed in my future. This section here is going to be all disturbed again anyway. Fence post going in. You've got to absolutely love cleanup buckets. Ditch buckets, whatever you want to call them. Whatever you want to call them, you gotta love. There's his toys. Alright, well, I'll keep at this. Get the tape down. Alright, so we got the tape in the trench. That bucket there blocked. Well, it's now Saturday morning. Gonna head back and see if I can get that trench done today. We got some rain last night, so I'm gonna go up to the house and see what it's like right now. We stayed back here tonight, but we'll probably head back to the house tonight. Man, it is still. Look how still that lake is. All right. Let's go try to get that done without making a mess. Well, apparently I didn't bring what I need to transfer files over to my laptop. I only have so much space left on this card. So anyway, I got the skid steer and the excavator fired up. I'm gonna jump in the excavator first, sort of shape things up, and then probably finish off with the skid steer. Right now it does not look good. Half decent with the excavator, but now I'm going to try to put some final touches on it here with the skid steer. So I'm not going to be crazy picky with this, and the reason being is, like I mentioned before, we're going to have fence posts going all the way along here, so it's going to be sort of disturbed again. And also I have the ability, the privilege, I guess, that, you know, this is still going to settle some, so it's going to get a little bit wonky. In the spring, or, you know, June is really the time where you can come through and really smooth it out, because over the winter it's going to settle and there's going to be high points and low points in it. There's just no way around it. So I'm lucky that I can, you know, make it look pretty good right now and then really fix it up in the spring. But obviously I want it, you know, presentable and not all tore up. So let's see what I can kind of do with this area here. This is the only area really that needs much touch up to it. I wasn't able to sit on the other side of the trench and then just pull the stuff back with the flat edge of the excavator. So this area through here is really the only area that needs, you know, a bit of attention. So I'll see what I can do with the skid steer here and just kind of try to find a low spot to put some of this stuff in. And I'm gonna go right on the trench itself, and I'm gonna try to back drag it. The beauty of the skid steer, so you can see how much better that looks already. The beauty of the skid steer is it's so much more compact, and it doesn't leave big ruts in areas like the excavator does. The excavator, if I go across this trench right now, I'm leaving ruts. With the skid steer, it won't do that. There's a couple of rocks there I don't really want out here. I'd rather have them in here. Make another pass on this here. Try not to tear up the sod much, but this here area was really bumpy and rocky and stuff anyway, so it's not the end of the world if I peel up some sod. A couple spots down below that I could use this bit of excess material, but it is so soft down there that I just don't want to go back in there. Let's see if I can dump this in this hole. See that ground move? She is soft. Probably have to touch that up later. Excess stuff, we'll call it, in that hole. Some material here. See, it's looking better already. I don't have much space left on my hard drive here, or SD card, sorry. I'll have to just do the work and show you guys the end result. Well, all right. So that's gonna do it for now until the spring. Dress things up. I don't know if I'm gonna get to the fence posts this year. We definitely had planned to, but it's hard to say if I'm gonna get to those this year. I hope I do. So then I'll be in here again, playing around in the slop. But looks pretty good. It looks like there's a bit of a dip here, but it actually, this was always like this. You can see the grass is still there. All the materials back in the hole, plus one 15-ton load of sand. So there's actually more material in here than what there was before, and there's no real high points. So that's it. Knock this off the list. Now if we actually get the garage built, that'd be great. But yeah, good enough for now until spring or early summer when the ground's set up. Then we can really shape it up and seed it and all that. But it looks a lot better than it did a couple hours ago, that's for sure. But all right, folks, I hope you enjoyed the video. Just another thing on the list that's knocked off. But one thing gets knocked off, and then you look at the list and you're like, holy, there's so much to do, and only so much time. But anyway, obviously I'm lucky that I'm able to do this stuff myself. If I had to pay for this, it would have been much more expensive. It was already not cheap because of the price of the cable and whatnot. But you know, if you're looking at doing this job, you're probably going to factor in 3 days, your first day to dig it. Hopefully you get the inspection done that day, and then a day of backfill. You might get the backfill and cleanup done all in the second day, ideally. But again, you got to have staff. You know, it'd be great to have an excavator and a skid steer here. I definitely could have got away with a smaller excavator, but also having that reach to reach my fill piles and pull in was nice. A smaller machine, you wouldn't have been able to do that, but you can definitely get away. Like my old Kubota 4-ton, it would have been the perfect machine for this trench, really. But anyway, that's it, folks. Take care until next time. Stay safe. We'll see you then. Bye.